Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Kyle Busch's M&M's Fudge Brownie Toyota from 2021. Boy, am I really excited for this diecast. But anyways, let's first take a quick look at the box. Got your generic Joe Gibbs Racing box. Joe Gibbs Racing, 30 years, Joe Gibbs Racing, with the, really nothing else on the front. I really hope the next year's boxes are better than this, because I am not a fan of this year's boxes. The ones that aren't driver-based are just so plain. I do not like these at all. Hopefully next year's are better. Anyways, down the side, you got Joe Gibbs Racing. Got a render of the car right there. Standard finish. Lionel Racing, the official diecast of NASCAR. They total 552 of these things. Joe Gibbs Racing, 30 years. Got the same stuff on the back of the box. 2021, Joe Gibbs Racing, 30 years. Action Racing Collectibles. And you, of course, have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. Here is the car itself. For those of you who watch my Authentics reviews, you already know why I'm so excited for this car. But for anyone else, it's because Lionel did something right for a change. Lionel actually made the metallic color of the car. See if hopefully that's coming across on camera. But the car is nice and sparkly, the way it should be. Look at that sparkle. Looks fantastic. Now, if for anyone who's sitting there like, what was last year's like again? Here you go. Here's last year's. As you can see right here, a huge difference in color. The real car was metallic. This new one is correct. Last year's looked basically, it was basically the color of the packaging, but just look at that difference in color right there. It's such a big difference. So this is very rare for Lionel, but I will always give them credit for when they do something like this. I said when this car came back the second year, they went back and they fixed it. Mainly because there were so many people that whined about it. I was one of those. But once this car ran again, there were so many people on the forum that were posting threads so is it going to be right this year again? Or are you going to screw it up again? And apparently even Lionel immediately kind of knew that they were wrong, because they immediately went to Joe Gibbs Racing and tried to get an updated paint. And then apparently Joe Gibbs Racing at first literally just told them they have the correct one, they don't need a new one. And so that was wait, so why is Joe Gibbs Racing, making their car inaccurate? But luckily they fought hard enough that they actually did get it right, because this looks so much better. I said I am definitely selling last year's, because I do not need that after this. This looks so beautiful. But anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have M&M. Got the Brownie M&M cut in half with the Brownie inside it. Got Toyota Camry number 18 and Joe Gibbs Racing 30 years. That's disappointing, a little chip right there. Down the side, you have M&M's Fudge Brownie with a picture of Mrs. Brown right there. Got Interstate Batteries. Got Doosan, Siemens, Mobile One, Cessna, Mac Tools, Lincoln Welders, NATCA, and Sherwin-Williams. Got Stanley on the C post. On the B post, you have Toyota, Joe Gibbs Racing, Snickers, Twix, Skittles, Pedigree, and American Heritage Chocolates. Got the Rowdy Energy kind of rowdy name on the name rail. Has your regular Gatinsies and such up front. On the back of the car, you got Toyota Camry XSE. Got Wawa and a number 18. There's a really good shot of the, sparkly finish. On the deck lid, you have Fudge Brownie, and on the roof, you again have Fudge Brownie. This is number 262. Got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Minus, of course, you have Milky Way on this side. Now we've gotten different paint schemes and stuff in Xfinity, so can we please get a Milky Way car already? We finally got the Twix car that I've always wanted, but we still don't have a Milky Way car. This side, of course, has red with the M&M instead of Mrs. Brown. Take a look under the hood. See, it just says Mobile One and Toyota. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. Obviously, no deck lid. The roof flaps, of course, do open. And there's the underside of the car if you want to see that. Like I said, Lionel did this fantastically. So much better than the last one. Here's the authentic. That is also sparkly. I've always said in the past, I will always give Lionel a bunch of props when they do something right. And they did something right this time. Whoever was the person that kept at Joe Gibbs Racing until they got the right color, you deserve a raise, because this is great. That's just so strange to me that, like, they immediately knew something was wrong because there were so many people. Like I said, there were multiple people, multiple threads that are like, are you going to make it right this time? Because I'm not going to buy it unless you make it right. And Lionel did make it right. But, like, I just don't know how Joe Gibbs Racing would just be like, no, you're right, don't worry about it. It's like they even posted photos, like close-up photos of the car when it first debuted last year, and it was sparkly metallic. It's basically the same finish as that hazelnut spread car from 2019, which they got right from the get-go. So that was just a weird thing. Like, the hazelnut spread car, both the clean and race version are the correct color. They were perfect. It was amazing. So when this car came out, nobody was really worried about it, and then suddenly the diecast comes out, and it's, you know, the wrong purple overall. So I'm not really entirely sure what happened. Like I said, the other car is basically the shade of purple that's on the bag for these. So maybe that's why they just wanted the bag color more. But I don't know. This definitely looks way better as the sparkly metallic purple versus just kind of like a kind of off purple from the bag. But if you're curious what these are back here, I actually just bought these. Jada, the diecast company, actually did make diecast metal M&Ms. Like, these are fully diecast metal. Or at least the, you know, body is. They only made a set of red and yellow. But these things are awesome. Like, as soon as I saw these, I had to buy them. They're probably going to be in the background of most of my M&Ms reviews from now on. You can see the bottom there, just screwed into the base if you want some of these but don't want the base. Just some Phillips screws down there. But that's just cool. Hopefully Jada makes the rest of them. Like, I kind of want to get the other ones. Maybe, you know, make blue, orange, Mrs. Green, Mrs. Brown. Just please make all of them. That'd be a really cool set. But whatever, story for another day. If you want this diecast as a brand new release, you can get it right now. I would definitely recommend picking this up. I think this one is going to disappear a little more because last year's never really got rare, but this year's, now they got the right color. And, you know, they didn't really make that many. They only made in like 500 of these things. Because I think so many people were kind of waiting to see if they got it right this time. Now that it is right, I'm kind of sure this one's going to fly off the shelves pretty quickly, so I would definitely pick it up now. Remember, for all of your diecast needs, you can go to circlebdiecast.com. Use the code BWhack. You can get free shipping on any order over $20. Just go check that out if you want anything. But I think that's pretty much all there is to say. This has been a review of Kyle Busch's M&M's Fudge Brownie Toyota for 2021. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.